Good morning to all. Hope you're all doing well. Hello from Texas. I got my tea. I hope you got your coffee or your tea or whatever you got. I finished doing my walking early this morning, and I always walk early in the morning. I try to, weather permitting. Uh, when I first moved in these apartments nearly 3 years ago, there was 23 people that walked, and there was actually more than 23. And I would try to get out there, but I'd had surgery on my esophagus, so I lost 53 pounds, and I was on a liquid diet, and I had no strength. It was quite a struggle for me, so I missed out a lot. Well, when I finally got strong enough to get out there and try to do some walking, beginning walking after you've had major surgery, it's really rough and hard, but everybody was understanding, and it's like a big mob of them would come in, and of course they'd go right past me because I was walking so slow. Good morning there. My kitty wants to say good morning to everyone. Say good morning, baby. There you are. Yeah, looky there. Looky there. Yeah. There you go now. You be a good boy. And when I started walking, I learned that a lot of them had been put in nursing homes, and some of them had died. And that was sad. There was only 23 of them left. So I would get out there and walk, and of course, the mob would go right past me. Because I walked like a turtle, and it took me a while to, get my strength back. But it's down to two people, me and a man named Larry. And Larry talked to me 2 days ago and told me that I noticed he hadn't been walking. And he came out and stopped me and told me, he said, "Grandpa, I'm in trouble." He said, "They're going to put some balls in my liver, little bitty tiny radium balls. They have radiation in it. And of course, we all know that doesn't work. You go to doctors, oncologists, they keep doing the same thing over and over again. They don't do anything natural. They don't want you doing herbs because they can't make money off herbs. They don't want people taking anything but what they tell them to take, and that's what killed my wife. I had my wife on herbs. I had her on pau d'arco, and I had her on cat's claw. And her doctor threw fits and kept screaming, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Because they stopped everything. Her white blood count, everything came back to normal. All those huge tumors that were all over my wife's body were completely gone. My wife drank China green tea, and I'm going to tell you, my wife was doing wonderful for 7 years. So was my sister that had breast cancer. I got her on pau d'arco and cat's claw, and she did great. Now, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving medical advice. All I'm doing is telling you what I would do and what me and my wife did. Well, the oncologist threw a cat fit and wanted my wife to stop all herbs because she demanded no. My wife told her because she thought that the doctor would help other people by giving them pau d'arco and cat's claw. No. Doctors don't make money on herbs. They don't make money. They've got to pump people full of chemicals that has killed one patient after the other. Do the research. I have. You can go all the way back to the 1930s. People, they're doing the same thing on tests. The insurance companies don't want to pay for CAT scans, so they put you on a table that does this and does that, and you got to lay flat. And they put 2 IVs in your arm. They did this to my wife so many times. And they pump you full of dye. Come on, people. Do you know of anybody that doctors have helped? Please put in the comments. I don't. They give them radiation. They give them these stupid balls like he's talking about into the liver. Listen, I worked with some men at work that had pancreatic cancer, the same thing he's got. And they did the same thing on them and they killed every one of them. Oh, you're going to do great. This is going to get rid of your tumors. You're going to be doing great. Oh, that didn't work. We need to do it again. And we're going to follow up with a series of chemotherapy and radiation. And we're going to get it under control. No, they don't. No, they don't. Oh, you've done great. You're in remission now. 2 weeks later, oh, it's come back. We're going to have to start up again, do everything all over again. We're going to have to do it. Why do you have to do it? Because they don't do herbs. In Brazil, if anybody in Brazil, I'm talking their citizens, come down with cancer, the government gives them free Paw d'Arco bark, all that they want free, and cat's claw. That's why cancer is obliterated in South America. But let me tell you something. Cancer is $1 trillion business, even more than that. I'm talking global, worldwide. And they keep doing the same thing over and over again, and they don't help anybody. So anyway, my little friend, he's no longer walking. I saw him leaving for the hospital this morning. They're going to start giving those radium balls into his pancreas, and he's not doing well at all. He looks horrible. He's got even more gray hair, and he's slumped over now, and he walks like this. See, that's the way the men that I worked with at work was shortly before they died. I think they lived a month and a half, and it was horrible what they went through. They died a very painful death. But anyway, I was just telling you an update on my walking, that it's down to me. And that's kind of sad, friends. Hope you enjoy your coffee. I'm sorry, I don't mean to seem negative. It's just that, that's the thing about the older you get, the more alone you become. Seriously. The more older you get, the more alone you come. Everybody that I worked with, except for 3 people, are dead now. All of them died in their 50s. The oldest one in the 50s made it to 55. And that's as far as he got. And I look around and it just really saddens me. It really does. Cancer research and cancer all this, and you give money to the cancer fund. Well, we still don't have a clue, but we don't have a cure either. So y'all just keep giving money to us. We're gonna get a cure. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're just gonna buy bigger houses and wear bigger diamond rings, and administration costs here, people. Come on, man. It's greed. But anyway, that's what's going on in my corner of the world. I hope everything's fine with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And please pray for Mr. Larry. His wife's scared to death. They had to take her in. They have to do biopsies on her also. And, I talked to Larry about Panicura C. Mr. Joe Tillis, he was on the news. I watched him and I learned about Panicura C. It's a dog dewormer. The name of it is fenbendazole is what it is. And it's been used for, I think, over 100 and something years. And, of course, when they done away with herbals in the United States, because the American Medical Association had to get that out of the way. They had to have people sick so they could all be rich and go play golf. And they'd all get to go on fancy vacations and live in mansions and drive great big old long Cadillacs and, and have all kinds of good money in the bank. And never mind the poor patients that were dying by the millions around the world. They didn't care. Hey, man, they're going on vacation. They take a month and a half vacation. They got it made. I'm going to tell you something. It's really sad to see what people do. It really is. But listen, you have a good day. I'm inviting you to hit the like button. I'm asking you to subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I don't mean to seem negative. It's just that the news of Larry this morning really kind of crushed me. I mean, I've seen so many of them go. I mean, it's down to me. Out of all them people that walked every morning, it's down to me. Well, y'all have a good day now. Goodbye from Texas, and I wish the best for each and every one of you. Bye for now. See you on the next video.